So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys an updated method to get Darkryte and Demonite really fast in the Forge Roblox. As you guys know, with the addition of private servers, farming for these materials has become so much easier. So I'm going to be showing you guys the optimal way to farm these and what you can do to improve your drop rates. So as always, hit that like and subscribe button if you guys go on to find this video helpful, and of course be a part of the OG 500,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get straight into this. So first things first, obviously guys, the simple things you're gonna need for this method. Number one, you're gonna need yourself a decent pickaxe. At least the arcane pickaxe is going to work for this, and with the arcane pickaxe you want to go ahead and put a bunch of miner shards onto it. Not just any miner shards, but you actually want to use luck shards, preferably luck 14, 15 or 16, so luck 15%, 14%. Anything lower than that you're kind of missing out. As you guys can see, I don't really have the best shards here, but these honestly work. The maximum luck you can get is about 45%. So try and get shards that add up to at least 45% overall luck on your pickaxe, and this is going to increase your chances of getting the best ore drops. Don't use any other miner shards like yield or power. Honestly, these are useless, so don't bother with them. The only thing you want to focus on is going to be luck. Anyways, once you guys have done that, obviously get yourself a bunch of luck potions and the miner potions. Miner potions are going to help you out a bunch, and if you are going to be doing a long mining session, what I recommend you guys to do is just drink a bunch of luck potions for an hour and stack a bunch of luck potions inside of your inventory, just so you don't have to keep on coming back down here, but of course that is up to your preference. Also try and get yourself the angel race. If you don't have the angel race, which gives you guys a 30% luck boost, it's alright because you can still use something like the dwarf race, which is way easy to get, and as you guys can see, it still gives you guys some pretty decent stats in my opinion. So yeah, if you guys don't have the angel race, use the dwarf race, it is pretty good too. But anyways, with that being said, let's actually go ahead and move into this method. Now obviously for this you are going to need a private server. If you guys do not have a private server, they are quite cheap. They're like $1 for a private server every single month. But if you guys don't have a means of buying Robux, it's all good, because what you can do is go to my Discord server in the description down below, and inside of my Discord server you're gonna find a bunch of people that are basically gonna give you guys a free private server if you add them. So yeah, there is a bunch of people with private servers who are helping each other out. So if you guys need help getting a free private server, go ahead and join the link in the description down below and find someone who will actually lend you their private server for a grind. But anyways, once you have done that, simply come back to the game, and now once you guys are in a private server, you simply want to go down to the volcano area, because obviously that is where we are going to be mining. Now obviously you can just simply start mining, but I recommend you guys to do a few things before you start mining, a few preparations if you guys want to call it that. The first thing I recommend you guys to do is get rid of all of these enemies. As you guys can see, there is a lot of enemies in this area and they are really annoying. Also, I recommend mining in this part of the map, because that part of the map doesn't really get as many ores as this part. I'll show you guys in just a second. But yeah, if these enemies are bothering you, you simply want to lure them down over to this area, stand right here, and as you guys can see, they're just gonna start jumping into the little lava pit here, and they'll basically just get stuck here, so you can mine without them bothering you. So once again, let me show you with this guy. So come on bro, you're gonna follow me? Okay, these guys are a little bit annoying, so I recommend just killing these and waiting for whatever else respawns. But basically, if we try and do this with the Reaper, for example, you just want to lure them over to this part of the map, and as you guys can see, you can basically just trap them in there, and yeah, they're not going to respawn anymore, so you basically have this entire area to yourself. I recommend doing this one time, and once you do it one time, as long as you don't leave the server, this is going to save, and yeah, you can just mine peacefully without these idiots trying to kill you over and over again. Just make sure you don't kill them afterwards, because once you kill them, they are going to respawn in their usual spot. But okay, yeah, if you lure them too far, by the way, they are going to despawn just like that, so you want to make sure you don't lure them too far. Hope this all makes sense. I have been doing this a lot and it's been helping me out a bunch. But here we go, buddy. Come on, come down here please, and will you please come down here? All right, there you go. We got them all trapped in there and they basically can't hurt us anymore. But anyways, once you guys have done that, the next step is to go ahead and mine these basalt cores right over here. These are going to prevent volcanic rocks from spawning in. So as many of these as you can destroy all of them, because yeah, once again, these are going to prevent your volcano rocks from spawning in. And at the start, I recommend just destroying all of these, as many as you possibly can. If you have a bunch of friends, one of you can be in this area, the other one can be in that other area. So every single time they destroy rocks, you get a few rocks spawning in for you. But as you guys can see already, in like 2 minutes of work, we already have a few volcano rocks spawning in here. Now the next step is obviously obviously go ahead and pop your luck potions, pop your minor potions, and yeah, simply just go ahead and grind these. I also recommend getting yourself a auto clicker because honestly, not doing this without a auto clicker is going to be painful. Set your graphics all the way down to 0 and yeah, just mine your volcanic rock all the way down to 2000 HP and you'll be able to see every single thing it's about to drop. Once you mine your first rock, you want to go ahead and move on to the second rock. And with this ×2 miner speed, guys, it is so easy to go through these. Like, look at how quickly I'm mining these. Once again, if you don't like what this rock is going to drop, simply move on to the next one and keep on switching between 3 of these. 3 is the optimal number I found to be, so just keep on switching between 3 volcanic rocks. So there you go, that's done, and that first rock is now respawned, so we're gonna get back to that. And just, I'm gonna continue doing this over and over and over again until I finally get my hands on something that I actually need. In between doing all of this, by the way, I also recommend you guys to take some time and destroy these basalt cores or basalt veins that spawn in, because obviously, once again, these are going to let us get even more enemies spawning in. Enemies? No, I meant volcanic rocks spawning in. Sorry, I have enemies on my mind because there are so many of them here. Once again, really easy to get rid of these. Just walk into the volcanic pit and boom, they are gone forever. And yeah, this is exactly what I've been doing. This is exactly what a bunch of other pro players have been doing to get a bunch of Demonite and Darkryte. And trust me guys, you're gonna need a lot of Demonite and Darkryte before the Island 3 update actually comes out, because the Island 3 update is gonna introduce a bunch of more even like crazier bosses and stuff. So if you guys haven't gotten yourself some Demonite and Darkryte armor, this is your best chance to actually get it right now. We're gonna be expecting the update on Christmas Day, so we have about 2 weeks. Oh my god, I just got myself Demonite right now. So yeah, look at that. Look at how easy it actually is to get Demonite and even something like Darkryte. Obviously, it does depend on how your luck is, but the more you clear out these other rocks that are not volcanic rocks, the higher the chance of these volcanic rocks spawning in together is going to be. So as you guys can see, once I destroy this, we might get another volcanic rock spawning in here, so you can now mine 2 volcanic rocks at the same time. This previously could not be done inside of a public server. Doing this in a public server was so freaking difficult because someone would keep on stealing your stuff. So if you can buy a private server, I highly recommend it, or make a friend and tell them, hey, this is gonna be my area, don't come to my area, you stay in your area, you know? So yeah, once again, just figure it out. You guys just gotta destroy these rocks so they spawn in as volcanic rocks and keep on swapping between 3 of these volcanic rocks over and over again. And man, the amount of obsidian and stuff I'm getting out of this too is insane. So yeah, this is a very good method of farming Darkryte and Demonite. You can try and AFK this, but honestly guys, I tried AFKing, it's just not worth it. It's just gonna waste your time and you're not gonna get much things out of it. So if you guys do have a good AFK method, please let me know in my Discord server. But as of now, I haven't really found any decent AFK method to farm volcanic rocks particularly. Though actively, if I play for an hour, I can get myself at least 3 or 4 Demonite, maybe even 1 or 2 Darkryte. So you know what, I'll take that happily instead of trying to waste my time trying to AFK, setting up macros and whatnot. But again, if you guys have a method to actually AFK the Forge Roblox, please let me know in the comments down below. With that being said guys, that is every single thing I have for you. If you guys found this video even just remotely helpful, drop a like and subscribe. Once again, we've had basically no enemies spawning here. So yeah, if this method did help you, hit that subscribe button and become a part of the OG 500,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.